Miss Corley, I just wanted to send a quick video to you while you're on your Thanksgiving break and maybe, just maybe, have a couple of minutes to spare while you don't have anything to do. Well, here's the deal. You're about to have moments in the kitchen or opportunities potentially in the kitchen to come alongside of your adult loved ones, whoever that might be, to co-labor with them in the kitchen. So if they don't want you helping with a recipe, which I hope that they'll let you help with a recipe, you guys have been doing great work with me, maybe, just maybe, they could use your help cleaning out the pantry or cleaning out the refrigerator. And so this is what I decided that I was going to do over this Thanksgiving break. I actually did it this past weekend because we had my husband's gathering. We only had a couple of family members come, and so we were able to do a small gathering where I started looking at things in my pantry and things in my refrigerator that I was like, this thing has been here too long. One, is it expired? Two, are we going to eat it? And I need to get it out of the way. I need to move it. So this is called, dun dun dun, Forgotten Food Files. All right? So we're going to do something fun with these things that you bring in to me that are food items that have been sitting in your pantry for too long or sitting in your fridge for too long, and they're still good. And that's going to be a kicker because you're going to have to do a little research to see if these things have expired or not. Because let me give you a little tip. Just because it's expired on the label or you see that it says it's expired doesn't actually mean that it's gone bad. That's true. Doesn't mean that it's actually bad. All right? So let's talk first about some of the things I found in my pantry. And I'm not going to go into any detail, and I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do with them because that's going to be a little surprise when we get back. And I'm very curious what you have in your house that your parents would be happy to move out of your house and into our kitchen here at school so that we can do something with it. So you know that when I do cooking with Corley, my main push is that we try new things. And oftentimes we're trying foods that are healthier choices than what we're accustomed to, okay? We learn about the differences between the two, and we figure out why one might be better for us than the other, all right? Because we're eating way too much convenience food, all of us, and we're going the easy route. And so let's talk about what real food is and what we're putting into our body, all right? So a couple of things that I brought from my house, and there's funny stories behind some of them that are whatever, is I love to shop at Aldi, and I found some black bean penne pasta, okay? I also found some regular penne pasta, so we're probably going to do a little comparison, and we're probably going to use one of my, this is what Miss Corley will do sometimes, is that she will take the pasta out of a box and not use the insert that they ask you to use with that pasta because I'm doing something else with it, but of course I don't throw it away. I just tape the instructions to the seasoning packet. This is going to make a sauce that I was thinking about doing with our pasta here. I also found some fun edamame spaghetti because we're trying to go gluten-free in my house. Anybody want to come alongside a sister that needs to go gluten-free but struggling? Okay, this is one of those things because we love pasta and we love Italian. So this is edamame spaghetti, and we're going to try it because it's a plant-based food. All right, so I got this as a gift, and my kids aren't going to eat it, and I thought my students will try just about anything. And yes, we're very aware of food allergies, and students, you have to learn how to advocate for yourselves when you know that you have a real allergy, not an aversion. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean you're allergic to it. There is a difference. So make sure that you know the difference and you know what you can and cannot have, all right? But this is fig orange spread. Yum. Can't wait to try that on a cracker, huh? This came as a gift from an international student. These are called barberries. Barberries. So I would love to give someone extra credit to come to me with a recipe that has barberries in it. It's a very ethnic berry that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but we're going to figure that out. All right, so I also have lots of different seasoning packets. I've got little Italian, one little bag because it was just an empty box, and I figured I'd bring this in and we could do something fun with that. One of my little packets of ranch that we did something fun today with popcorn. Some gluten-free granola that was not a hit at the Corley house. So we might do something fun with this. These are some of my favorite ones behind me because if you'll notice my empty cabinets, I'm trying to save the school money because we don't have a lot of it by not going grocery shopping and trying to use what we have here in my cabinets. And they're getting fairly bare, okay? This is what I had to laugh at. And I'm going to have to look at the expiration date because I'm like, do these things ever expire? I'm sure they do. Lentils. When's the last time you ate a lentil? What about Pappy's Pantry and some yellow split peas? We're going to do something with these. We're going to do something. I just don't know yet what it is, but baby lima beans. Baby lima beans. If nothing else, we're gonna try them because I'm gonna make my students try something they haven't had recently. Okay, so you'll see that we have some canned goods, which is important to have. I learned that we do go through some canned items, and we want to do a lot with smoothies when we get back, and so moms and dads need to make sure, and students, I expect you to help them with this. We don't want to throw food away. We want to find uses for our food that's even going bad. So if you noticed a few weeks ago, I sent a recipe for the apple bread. It's, excuse me, it's just like, well, it's very similar to banana bread, but using old, grainy, bruised up, icky apples. And that's what we did, and it was delicious. And I would highly recommend you having your student or students, you go back and look for that apple bread recipe, and that is a perfect recipe to do. And it's yummy for breakfast, and it's yummy for dessert, and you can do it for just about anything. So you don't throw your bad apples away, okay? We are also looking for you to take your old fruit, your old bananas, your old grapes, your old strawberries, your old blueberries, whatever they are, if they're starting to go bad, and put them in a freezer bag and throw them in your freezer. Because we are going to do smoothies, and we're going to talk about how we can take old fruits as well as old vegetable. If you've got some kale, some spinach, some mixed greens, throw that in the freezer. We're going to use those for smoothies. And so we're just going to use food that we've got and use our money wisely. So these are some examples from my forgotten food pantry items at my house, and I look forward to what you guys can bring into my pantry so we can make sure we use it and we try it and we do something yummy with it. All right, so that's your homework while you're away from me this weekend, y'all. Spend time with your family, loving on your family, come alongside the adults in your home. Tell them that you'd be happy to clean out the pantry or the fridge, and take a little bag. I brought these bags from home. You know, just a bag. You could use a Walmart bag or whatever. I filled it up with these food items that I know are not going to be eaten at the Corley household because they haven't been, and we're going to use them in our classroom for our Cooking with Corley. Okay? If you have any ideas or suggestions, you know that I love for you to give them to me. And I hope you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving, and I look forward to seeing you guys when we get back. Bye.